Well, here we are. It's Friday. TGIF. 16th. I don't remember what. Yeah, somewhere in there. Oh well. It's a Friday. And I had a few things on my mind this morning after a good night's rest. Uh, Everybody's trying to live longer, but while we try to live longer and outdo the inevitable, we're living smarter. We got smartphones, smart homes, smart appliances. Everything's smart. So we're living smarter, I guess. And I got thinking about this phone and how it blows up all the time. Just constantly dinging, pinging. I get aggravated sometimes, and I think, well, God wants us always to be talking to Him. Of course, He can handle it. He's God. The more, the merrier. You know, He can handle all the people talking to Him. I can't. I'm not God. He can handle it. It gives me a headache. So there's that. Uh, and I was pondering a word, bent. So I got to looking around and trying to remember there's somewhere in the Bible that He sees the old man bent over. But I haven't run across that. I did run across something better. And I found it in Hosea. Um, the Bible teaches us we're swayed, but we're not broken. We're just bent. So, uh, with that in mind, I'm going to read the book of Hosea. It's only 13 short little chapters. It won't take long. But I'm going to start. It's right after the book of Daniel. Now, Daniel was considered a major prophet. Hosea considered a minor prophet. So I'm going to start with the last chapter of Daniel, chapter 12. And then we're going to jump right into Hosea, which is the next book in your Bible. Yes, it's King James. It's the authorized version. It's not the NIV. It's not the New King James. It's the authorized, the one before the NIV. The millennials teach from the NIV because the wording is more up to date and has been researched a little better. My generation sticks with the authorized version. Okay, here we go with the book of Daniel, the last chapter, chapter 12. And I don't have my glasses, so I'm going to be kind of iffy here. And at the same time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. And they shall be wise, and they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Then I, Daniel, looked, behold, there stood other two, the one on this side of the bank of the river, and the other on the other side of the bank of the river. And one said to the man clothed in linen, which was upon the waters of the river, how long shall it be to the end of these wonders? And I heard the man clothed in linen, which was upon the waters of the river, when he held up his right hand and his left hand unto heaven, and swear by him that liveth forever, that it shall be for a time, times, and half. And when he shall have accomplished to scatter the power of the holy people, all these things shall be finished. And I heard, but I understood not. Then said I, O my Lord, what shall be the end of these things? And he said, Go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed till the time of the end. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. And from the time that the daily sacrifice shall be taken away, and the abomination that maketh desolate set up, there shall be 1,290 days. That's 1,290 days. Blessed is he that waiteth, and cometh to the 1,335 days. That's 1,385 days. Go thou thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in the lot at the end of the days. So this equates to Jesus coming 45 days after the Antichrist. Now we're into Hosea. This is talking about deception and being bent over, backsliding. Chapter 1, Hosea. The word of the Lord that came to Hosea, the son of Beri, in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah, And in the days of Jer- Jeroboam and sons of Joash, king of Israel. The beginning of the word of the Lord, capital L, by Hosea. And the Lord said to Hosea, Go, take unto thee a wife of whoredoms and children of whoredoms, for the land hath committed great whoredom, departing from the Lord. So he went and took Gomer, the daughter of Diblaim, which conceived and bare him a son. And the Lord said unto him, Call his name Jezreel, for yet a little while, and I will avenge the blood of Jezreel upon the house of Jehu, and will cause to cease the kingdom of the house of Israel. And it shall come to pass at that day that I will speak the bow of Israel in the valley of Jezreel. And she conceived again, and bare a daughter. And God said unto him, Call her name Laruhamah, for I will no more have mercy upon the house of Israel, but I will utterly take them away. But I will have mercy upon the house of Judah, and will save them by the Lord their God, and will not save them by bow, nor by sword, nor by battle, by horses, nor by horsemen. Now when she had weaned Laruhamah, she conceived and bare a son. Then said God, Call his name Lo-Ammi. I know somebody that lives in Lo-Ammi. I used to live in Lo-Ammi. But anyway, for ye are not many, my people, and I will not be your God. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living God. Then shall the children of Judah and children of Israel be gathered together, and appoint themselves one head, and they shall come up out of the land, for great shall be the day of Jezreel. Chapter 2. Say ye unto your brethren, Ammi, and to your sisters, Ruhamah, plead with your mother, plead, for she is not my wife, neither am I her husband. Let her therefore put away her whoredoms out of her sight, and her adulteries from between her breasts, lest I strip her naked, and set her as in the day that she was born, and make her as a wilderness, and set her like a dry land, and slay her with thirst. And I will not have mercy upon her children, for they be the children of whoredoms. For her mother hath played the harlot, she that conceived them hath done shamefully. For she said, I will go after my lovers, that gave me my bread and my water, my wool and my flax, mine oil and my drink. Therefore, behold, I will hinge up thy ways with thorns, and make a wall that she shall not find her paths. And she shall follow after her lovers, but she shall not overtake them. And she shall seek them, but shall not find them. Then shall she say, I will go and return to my first husband, for then was it better with me than now. For she did not know that I gave her corn and wine and oil, and multiplied her silver and gold, which they prepared for Baal. Therefore will I return and take away my corn in the time thereof, and my wine in the season thereof, and will recover my wool and my flax given to cover her nakedness. And now will I discover her lewdness in the sight of her lovers, and none shall deliver her out of mine hand. I will also cause her mirth to cease, her feast days, her new moons, and her Sabbaths, and all her solemn feasts. And I will destroy her vines and her fig trees. Wherefore she hath said, These are my rewards that my lovers have given me, and I will make them a forest, and the beasts of the field shall eat them. And I will visit upon her the days of Balaam, wherein she burned incense to them, and she decked herself with her earrings and her jewels, and she went after her lovers, and forgot me, saith the Lord. Therefore, behold, I will allure her, bring her into the wilderness, and speak comfortably unto her. And I will give her vineyards from thence, and the valley of Achor, for a door of hope, and she shall sing there as in the days of her youth, and as in the day she came up out of the land of Egypt. And it shall be at that day, saith the Lord, that thou shalt call me Ishai, and shalt call me no more Baali. For I will take away the names of Balaam out of her mouth, and they shall no more be remembered by their name. And in that day I will make a covenant for them with the beasts of the field, and with the fowls of heaven, and with the creeping things of the ground. And I will break the bow and the sword and the battle out of the earth, and will make them to lie down safely. And I will betroth thee unto me forever. Yea, I will betroth thee unto me in righteousness and in judgment, and in loving kindness and in mercies. I will even betroth thee unto me in faithfulness, and thou shalt know the Lord. And it shall come to pass in that day, I will hear, saith the Lord, I will hear the heavens, and they that hear the earth, and they shall hear the earth. And the earth shall hear the corn, and the wine, and the oil, and they shall hear Jezreel. And I will sow unto her me in the earth, and I will have mercy upon her that had not obtained mercy. And I will say to them which were not my people, Thou art my people. And they shall say, Thou art my God. Chapter 3. Then the Lord said to me, Go, yet love a woman, beloved of her friend, yet an adulteress, according to the love of the Lord, toward the children of Israel, who look to other gods and love flagons of wine. So I bought her to me for 15 pieces of silver, and for a homer of barley, and a half a homer of barley. And I said unto her, Thou shalt abide for me many days. Thou shalt not play the harlot, and thou shalt not be for another man. So will I also be for thee. For the children of Israel shall abide many days without a king, and without a prince, and without a sacrifice, and without an image, and without an ephod, and without teraphim. Afterward shall the children of Israel return, and seek the Lord their God. And David their king shall fear the Lord, and his goodness in the latter days. Chapter 4. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying, and killing and stealing, and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood. Therefore shall the land mourn, and every one that dwelleth therein shall languish, with the beast of the field, and with the fowls of heaven. Yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. Yet no man strive, nor reprove another. For thy people are as they that strive with the priest. Therefore shalt thou fall in the day, and the prophet also shall fall with thee in the night, and I will destroy thy mother. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me,